Okay, welcome you guys. I am recording this on Sunday, and I'm just recording through backup videos, and so I can release them throughout the week. So I am recording the same day. That's why I'm wearing the same thing. Um, can't do it during the week. It's just my time, the way my time is. It's like my schedule. I literally worked my butt off at work to get a really good schedule. I watched my adherence. I was, I made sure I was on time every day, and my adherence, my schedule, meaning that I stayed stuck to my schedule. And they gave me a really good time, and they took it away from me when I got to a new department, and I went back to my whole 9:30 to 6 p.m. Well, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. sucks because I don't have time to do anything anymore. That's why I have to do this on a Sunday, okay, among other things. And usually on the weekends, I'm too tired to do anything anyways. It's just a fact of life. I thought working from home would be fun. It was good for a while, but now it's just boring and lonely. Okay, so if you guys are watching this video and you're still on, you haven't clicked off yet. This is for Tuesday. This is a spiritual message for Tuesday. See what, and I'm using these Sacred Destiny cards from Denise Linn. One of my more favorite decks I like to use. My neck hurts. I need a nap. I'm complaining a lot. Wisdom. Wisdom. Illumination. There's going to be something illuminated to you, meaning that you're going to find out about something in your life that is far more successful than you realize. I don't think you really know how successful you have become. You don't. One of the things that I'm hearing is you need to be more aware of where you've came from. Okay, sometimes we kind of go through life and we feel like we're not going anywhere. We haven't accomplished anything, but in truth, we have. There is a. Did I say Tuesday? I meant Wednesday, you guys. I'm sorry. Um, this is for Wednesday, but there is a certain truth that's being exposed. Okay, because when we go through life and um, we keep going through life and we're just doing things, right? We're just going with the flow. You know, we go to work, go home, cook dinner, do dishes, do laundry, put the kids to bed. Okay, go to bed, wake up in the morning, do it all over again. And sometimes it is consistently boring, and you feel like you're not going anywhere in life. You feel like you've accomplished nothing. Sit down and think about where you were a year ago. Where were you a year ago? What were you doing? What were you thinking? Who were you talking with? How were those people treating you? And is your life still the same? No. Okay. Yeah. There's butterflies. Butterflies are all about awakening. Okay, you becoming this little small little they'll come to me. What do you call them? I don't remember what you call us before they become butterflies and before they go to cocoon. Caterpillars. Oh my goodness. Why was that so hard? Um, a year ago you were a caterpillar. Caterpillar. I'm not speaking correctly today. You guys, I have a hard time thinking. I do apologize, but I just do. What I'm getting is that a year ago you guys were caterpillars. During immense of chaos and confusion, and you literally waited and waited and waited for things to be over. and you're still being patient for things to be over. It's because there's something you're supposed to be doing. The reason the chaos is not over yet, and the reason you're not really going anywhere, and not that you haven't been going anywhere, but not in the direction that you want, is because you're not seeing the blessing in the midst of chaos. You're not seeing what is. Instead, you're seeing what you want to see. Okay. What I'm getting is that you're being guided towards a new path, right? Going forward. See, there's your path right there. You're coming out of the dark woods. And by the way, you guys, when I see I can see people's paths, I see this. This is what I see. Sometimes the path will have like wooded areas, dark, with mist in front. Sometimes this little trail will have rocks or dips in it. It tells me certain things on where they are in their life path and where you're going. And a lot of times when you make a choice that differs from your life purpose, you start getting these little branches, right? And what happens is when you make the wrong choice, you go like this, and you go back around, and then you have to come back around and you come here. Okay? So when you make a bad choice, you kind of just do a little circle, come back around, you end up where you were before, right? So until you finally make the right choice. And then when you make the right choice, you keep going. And then if you make the wrong choice again, it goes up and around and goes back this way. And these little side roads that you create out of your bad choices is what causes you to have so many different stories. Is it a bad thing to have stories? Probably not. And my foot's asleep. Forgive me. I'm just going to hit it a little bit. It's pretty much asleep right now. I'm not feeling anything. Except for a lot of tingling. But when you are on the path and you continue going, right? And you don't stop going to this path and you just keep going and you don't take those temptations. Because when you go on the wrong path, it's when you take the wrong temptation, right? You date that person you know is bad for you. You eat that food you know it's not good for you. You sit down and watch TV instead of getting up and working out. These are bad choices that we all make every day and not realize it. Because in reality, we're supposed to be up, we're supposed to be moving, and we're supposed to be doing things. I am a huge habitual sinner. I do not get up and go out, for starters. It's too hot outside. I live in Arizona. It's too hot. And I get up and go outside usually around October, and I will frequently go outside when it's cold out, not in the heat, mostly because I just don't want a heat stroke. But, you know, I don't really keep myself, consistently active when it comes to doing workouts. And I used to, before, you know, the world kind of went into chaos in 2020. Now I just don't go to the gym anymore. At some point I hope to return, but for right now, I just don't want to get sick. So anyways, when you make the right choices and you do the right things, and sometimes even making the right choices is what's right for you. So as we discussed on Monday, okay, we talked about how you're helping people and you're doing the wrong thing and you were giving your resources to the wrong people. When you make bad choices, you veer off of your life path. You veer off and you come back around and you have that opportunity again. Focusing on yourself is not a sin. Okay? Yes, you should always help others, but you should never give away your resources, your money, what you pay your bills with. Now, if you have enough, you pay your bills and you still have all this money left over, and giving somebody $20 or $100 is like nothing, do it. But don't allow it to become something that you're giving the same person money every time, because you're just enabling them from not going out and doing their own thing. I'm not trying to be heartless, but you have to do what's right for your life right now. This is your path. We're all here. We are all required to walk our own path. Our path, our paths will at times cross each other, where we learn a lesson together, where we learn something together, and then we go back on and we're supposed to be independent. With the exception of kids. Kids walk with their family for a while until they finally become old enough or mature enough to go off on their own. Okay? And I want you to envision this when you're going through your days. And I want you to understand that you need to stay on your path if you want to get to your blessings, because here's your blessings. Okay? There's a lot of blessings along the way. You just don't see. These blessings are opportunities, something that you're not seeing. This is a card of opportunity, right? See that? I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, you guys. It's not, but it says opportunity on there if you can't see it. And there's a moon here, a little dark moon. It's not really illuminating anything. It's kind of dark. It's equivalent to me of like a new moon. New moons, you know, where you don't see a moon in the sky. What it's talking about is there's some things that's coming up. If you keep going and making the right choices, you're going to see this opportunity up ahead. Okay? And some of it is love. Yeah. Okay. Very often the path can also be choosing the wrong partner. You know, when you get into these karmic relationships where you get somebody who is using you or treating you like crap. Just so you guys know, and how you can know if you're on the right path or not, if you kind of come off your path, you're going to be around people who don't like you. And that's just because you went for the temptation instead of working for something that you wanted. Sometimes it's easier to walk away and follow than it is to lead your own path. And that's what I'm getting. Okay? It's time you walk your own path. It's time you do things for you and stop doing things for other people. Okay? And that's basically what this is. This is exactly what it's talking about. And it's funny that this path would come up, because this is how I see people's paths. When I do readings, this is what I see in my mind's eye. This is the exact image that I see. And this is what tells me where people are. And I know if I see this sunny, I know they're doing the right decisions. A lot of times though, I don't see this. I see darkness. And I see these little stepping stones that will appear like lighting up, that will tell me the choices they made. And that's why I want you guys to understand is that when you're on these paths, a lot of times will have these stepping stones. Meet so-and-so. Did they go for it? Yes. Did they go for it? No. Oh, okay. You know, okay, another temptation. Did they take this job that was easy? Yes. Or did they go after the job that they wanted? No, right? And you can branch off or keep going forward. And so yes or no, right? And if you make the right decision. Let's say you decide to go on a date with somebody and you realize, no, this is not for me. I don't even like this person. But I'm so tired of being alone. So you decide, well, yeah, they like me, so I'm going to go ahead and give them a chance. No, don't do it. It's not worth it. What is going on with that is that your intuition has already told you it's not right. So that means you need to go after what you want. Okay, even if you want this person. Okay, some people are just toxic. And they're those covert narcissists, I guess what you would call them. Those are the ones you really want to be careful with, because that's when you make the wrong decisions. And you don't know until after you've already made this decision and you're with this person, you're like, oh my gosh, what have I done? They usually love bomb you. They love to love bomb you. You want to be around people that you feel good around. People who make you feel good. People who don't tell you what you want to hear, but they tell you the truth. And sometimes we're going to make mistakes. We're going to step on each other's toes. But the ones that stick around even after you've stepped on their toes or they stepped on yours are the ones you want to be around. I had those people at first, but they all passed away, unfortunately. So I am still looking for some more Soul Tribe, but you know, I miss them dearly. I miss my friends, but God took them back, and I'm okay with it because I know they were in pain here. So, anyways, you guys take care. You guys have a good rest of your week, and hopefully soon you'll understand where your choices lie, and you'll start making some better choices. Okay? Thanks, you guys.